Am I quiet then? I should be, because the mic's right. I've got a mic stance down and just put the mic right into my mouth almost.
No, you're really clear. Donnie's a little bit quieter than you.
Like, is it much more quiet, or was it because I was just talking quiet there?
Are you saying a lot clearer now?
Yeah, that was clearer.
So much better now.
Yeah, I have a tendency to mumble a bit, so...
Yeah, I do the same actually. I do the same. But no, it's clear.
I do the same as well, yeah.
Sounds clear enough.
Will I use push to talk, or will I turn off push to talk?
I do use push
Oh, I
to
use
talk.
push to talk.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll keep it up.
People don't need to hear me eating and drinking
Morning.
and the family swearing and stuff.
Morning, Mooney.
Hello.
Don't forget your crew chiefs.
Loading, or yep, so okay. This here. Start 13 minutes. Let's get some practice in.
I think we've got MSR joining us this week.
Yeah, I think so.
And ours next week, was it?
I don't know. Well, that remains to be seen.
Keep my fingers crossed.
I'm just curious to see how he would fare against Andre, but man, Andre's 2 seconds faster than me around here, which is crazy to me. But that's the world we're living in.
Yeah, he's really quick, really impressive. How he gets that speed out of that vehicle, because I can't see how he does it, but impressive.
I imagine there really are some techniques for front-wheel drive cars that you've got to master to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. We want to grab, I think, the one that's just called race. It's on race. We got plenty of fuel. That all looks good. Grab a little bit of race practice. I don't know why we're in second gear.
I've got so much
If it
crap
takes it is
open on
clear,
my
push
machine
now.
now. I don't know if it's even going to cope really.
Yeah, your mic sounds way better, Cheese.
Your brakes are cold. We need to get some heat into them.
Yeah, that's the new headset, Mooney. I think they've upgraded the microphones and so on.
This is like high definition cheese.
This is high definition cheese, but I'm worried about. So I'm forced. I've got forced reprojection on, but I'm ready to take the render resolution down if it starts to struggle at 45 frames a second. It's like the machine's right on the edge.
Of course, yeah, you're in the G2, aren't you?
Yeah, so it's much clearer, but yeah, no more 90 FPS. I'm in reprojection, and I did a couple of laps with the AI, and it was dropping below 45. So I don't really know what's going to happen, but we'll see.
Oh, I need to get my chat up. Probably. Also quite happy to get on the... Oops. Oh no, we're turning traction control on and off. Apparently that's what those buttons do. Good stuff. But I think we've got chat figured out now. Dear.
You're locking your left rear.
You're on, Magoo.
There we go. Whoops. All these horrendous laps out of the way. Tire pressures are not up. My goodness.
You're nervous, Cheese. Got it all to play for.
I'm nervous about the hardware. I'm not nervous about the track.
I mean,
I'm expecting my lead, definitely. I don't see how I'm going to beat. You know, I'm expecting that. I'm not expecting the championship lead to last. I just want to not make any dumb mistakes and have a good finish.
yeah, I mean, I know this track and I'm going to run my pace. My pace just isn't fast enough.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the Andre is just faster than me. I don't know what Magoo's pace is going to be. He was faster than me at Cascade, was it?
Yeah.
So, and we've got a lot of extra players now as well. There's 16 people in this one now already.
Okay.
You're out of track limits there.
We know, crew chief. Oh, we know, crew chief. I just hit the push to talk button to talk to crew chief. I didn't need to do that.
I mean, you can do that. I wouldn't mind doing a Fusca championship. Hot rod.
Mind these track limits.
We'll have to
please,
have a
Alan.
think about what we're going to do next if we want to do another one. He was already trying to get me to start another one alongside this one. I thought with the holidays and everything that we needed to just wait a bit and regroup in January.
Yeah, it's a bit. I mean, I'm enjoying this, but it's a bit much at the moment. So I had to dip out of the
We're seeing lots of left
Ginetta
rear
races
locking.
because I've just been so busy.
Yeah.
But I want to make sure I keep this one going there.
Yeah, so I don't know, we'll talk about it in the Discord once it gets closer, but to decide if we want to do something else in AMS2 or go to race room or whatever. See what's on offer
Yeah, cool.
from SRS, but Whew. Hey Dylan.
I haven't seen Race Room on SRS.
Yeah,
I
me
don't know.
either. He said we could do it though. It was offered to do AMS2 or race room for this one, and surprisingly, I ended up picking this, and I'm enjoying it. I say surprisingly because race room is my favorite, and I've had issues with AMS2 in the past. But Dylan, we're really just kind of monkeying around until qualifying starts.
I mean, for me, it'd be nice to keep a championship in AMS. Because there's so many other options for the other sims.
That's true. Just got to find the right car to drive.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think. I'm probably wrong about this, but I can't. I don't think anyone else is doing any championship. Well, there's probably is actually. I was going to say, I don't think anyone's doing any championships in the autumn list, but there are probably some private ones.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, James.
Right, Jobs.
James.
Hello, James.
I'm really just trying to get Riza to give me early access to their content, because everyone knows what a huge AMS2 fan I am and how I never say anything bad about it. So I figure they'll pick me up pretty soon.
Have you said anything? I don't think you have said anything bad. You've been objective, but not
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding.
not bad.
Yeah, yeah, objective is the right word. But I'm really enjoying it now. I think it's trending up. Pretty happy.
Single player is so much better with these new AI fixes.
Oh,
so
good.
much better.
Good. What was I doing? I was doing some tests this morning.
Temperatures are looking
Oh, I
good.
was trying to see, I was checking some spotter stuff, and I loaded up just an AI race here, and they wouldn't go around me. I slowed down because I wanted them to go by, because I wanted the spotter to tell me what was going on, and they just rammed into the back of me.
Okay. That's my version was a fluke then or something. I only did
Well,
one race, but I had
well,
quite a good race though.
It's not really a fluke, but I mean, I was definitely off speed. You know, I would slow down on purpose because I wanted them to go around, and they wouldn't. So I mean, I think it is just kind of hit or miss. But that was a weird use case, and I wouldn't complain about that because I'm not going to do that if I'm really racing. You know. No, we haven't, Dylan. And I think if you
Oh,
go
it is.
backwards, it will disqualify
Also
you.
AI sucked is because let's say if someone got damaged and was going slow on the straight, all the other AI would just line up behind them instead of overtaking.
Maybe not. We'll see.
It was really annoying.
It'd be interesting to do that. Now, real racetracks, you can't do this because the safety barriers aren't set up right. But I wonder if we could manage this. I think in the servers, though, I think if you do an online race, I think it will kick you out. I'm pretty sure.
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
I'm now driving Kyalami backwards to see what that's like.
Well, the first time I drove this track, I drove it backwards to prepare for a Mooney race, and realised I'd learnt it the wrong way around. The game didn't even. It was unbelievable. I sort of got to the track and it was just completely alien to me. I'm thinking,
I'm trying to work out how you managed to do it, to be honest.
well, you just pull out the pits and go around. It never did
Yeah.
one of those you go in the wrong way times that every other sim that's ever existed has
Well,
put on.
Well, yeah. It's not yelling at me in a practice session. I think in an online race, I think it will. I don't think it'll let you. Because it might be interesting to run some of our tracks backwards. Yeah. Are we doing on time here? 3 minutes? Oh, we gotta go. I think it's probably about time to quit. Well, that was useful practice. So when the race goes horribly, we'll think back to how we were running Kyalami backwards instead of doing what we should have been doing. Cool.
Does the join button not show join until like the hour mark?
No, it should show up in just a second.
It just
It
pops
literally
into my
just
eye.
turned
Yeah.
on for me there.
Whee! And we're in. Yeah, I've just done the most worthless practice session I've ever done. I accomplished nothing. Hey, Mr. Watton. Sorry about your wheelbase. Is it dead? Hey, Todd. Thanks. These are my running gloves that I bought for like 12 bucks off of Amazon. But they've got good colors on them, right? Oh man, I'm so sorry. That's horrible. I mean, ugh, I'd be gutted too. I'm gutted for you. Why is it this yellow thing? Nobody wants that. Give us the good stuff. Wonder if Heinrich's racing today. Maybe not. We got a good field today. More people are showing up. We got a bunch of Discord people. If you don't know, Frank Red is Donk. Paul Spencer's My Sim Racer.
On that status screen on the way in, it said the race was set to 12 minutes.
It shows 20 on the lobby here for me. Who else we got in here? We've got Danica in here. We've got Massive Cheese and Magoo and Andre. Maybe that's it. It's maybe like a third or fourth of the field or something like that. It's pretty exciting.
Hi, peeps.
Morning, afternoon, or whatever it is. Oh, we got James.
Hey, mate.
Salty should be in here somewhere.
Only made a mini race.
Better late than never.
Well, I hope you practiced in reverse like Mooney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there's James. Good. I think we've got just about everybody here that I'm aware of, which is fantastic. Oh, sore, guys. 13. I think we had 16 registered, so we may be missing. I guess we'll just go ahead and vote to start. I'm here. Let's do it.
Apparently, I'm the host as well.
All right. Okay. Yeah, that's right. Well, hopefully, I like it when I'm just at the end of the pits and I don't even have to worry about it. But thank you for the reminder, because I probably would have forgotten, even though I talked to myself about it this morning, Das. I don't know what's going on, but we're, I think, going to be way off the pace today. Don't expect good things. In doing practice this week, I was racing against Massive Cheese's Ghost, and I feel like multiple car lengths ahead going into the hairpin at the top of the hill, and then ended up being half a second slower for the lap.
Slow
It
on this
was
track.
just driving me crazy. I can't figure out what's going on. I guess it's these front-wheel drive cars or something, but it's not enjoyable to be that much slower. I'm enjoying driving the car. It's just everything else is bad. Pit limiter's on. Look at that. Thank you, Das. Hopefully we'll get out of here with some.
Pit exit's
Is
clear.
there any
Okay, Alan,
overtime
we've
for
got
qualifying now?
11 minutes to get the job done.
Zero.
We've got cold brakes all round.
Can't-
Get an extra. Whoever's out still, you still get to finish your lap.
So the guy
Yeah,
ahead of
you
there,
finish
Andre,
off.
is crazy
Finish
fast.
that.
He's a legit 2 seconds a lap faster than me.
Right, well, I've just sped in the pit lane and got a grid penalty.
Oh no!
So that's,
He should have been watching the stream.
Disconnected from the server. That's good news.
You just have to get
See
back
lots
in
of
with
left
3
rear
minutes
locking.
left, so you've got 8 minutes to go.
Okie dokes.
Do you put that line of code in, Mooney, if you're playing on flat screen?
Do what now? Oh no, you don't need the code if you're on flat screen.
Okay, well, take that code out then, MSR.
Yeah, I didn't put it in the end. I'd kind of followed the guide. So
Okay, cool, cool.
It just ignores donk. Yep.
It's the best way, it's the best thing to do, to be honest. Don't listen to what I say, go and read it for yourself.
Boy, the brakes really worked then. We're on our out lap, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was the first time ever that I set the pit limiter before I actually exited my stall.
okay, let's into it.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go.
Why the brakes seem to be like
Except for the fact
on
that I've
steroids
got,
right now.
my windscreen wipers mapped to my push to talk button. That's not good.
Why are the brakes feeling stronger now? To adjust to that all of a sudden. Alright, so usually, historically, you know what we need to do? We get like maybe two tries at this, and then we just need to restart the session because the tires heat up, and then there's no way to set a faster lap time. That's going to be slow. That's what we need to do. So we're just going to have to remember to pop back out. We'll do this one plus one more, and then we'll just restart and see how we get along. I think that's the plan. That's probably the smartest thing I've ever come up with.
what is the grid penalty for speeding?
I don't know.
It's not too harsh.
It's a safety issue, Cheese. We have to prioritize safety. Oh, it's really, really, really bad. But it's not going to be this lap. That's
Play
what I
with
think
pedals,
too.
geez.
That was my thought, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, the accelerate was too smooth.
This lap is already dead, but it's just getting worse. Boy, they're really working up the hill now. Yeah, these minis are pretty good,
Yeah, I've
Todd.
been disconnected.
That wasn't just you. Because I've been disconnected as well.
Is it happening again? Boy, now I'm distracted by all the disconnections. Am I still in? I guess I'm in. That would be a penalty.
Has everyone been kicked?
The leader's just done a 159.1.
I'm still in, I think.
I'm back in, so
Unfortunately, we don't have Heinrich here this time
V2.
in case something goes wrong.
Yeah, I'm back in the lobby, but I don't know if I can join the race now.
Be able to until a few minutes to go.
The car feels so different than
I'm
all of my
thinking
practice
joining back
sessions.
in.
What is happening?
Like instead of the join button, it's showing waiting.
This is really unsettling.
Yeah, I mean, it should show
Whoops.
that and then show a
looking at
join.
left
forgot
when
that it
sets
won't.
Looks like that
itself
was
up and
outside
then
track
you can push
limits.
it. Just keep an eye out for the change.
What is
But
going
having
on
said
here?
that, mine's. I don't know if it's loading or
Tire
not. It
pressures
just
are all
says
right.
it's loading.
Brake pressure's kind of low and weird. I don't know. I don't know why the car feels so weird. Is that what it is? It feels like I'm driving a different car. It's off-putting. We better get back out there though.
Completely quit AMS2 or
It just dumped me back to the
Take
menu.
care,
I'll
there's a
read
car
you from
approaching.
there. It is
See-
loading now.
All right, Alan, we need to watch these track limits.
that's what I did.
So we didn't even need the speed limiter dash because we were the first.
see, I disconnected
pit
from
stall.
the hot lap in earlier, and my internet went down. So, although I'm in the voice chat, so it should still be.
What's weird, the grip is weird as there is too because I feel like my brakes are working better and the turning's working worse. I don't know how you come up with that, but if this is the grip thing you're talking about, this is the first time I've ever
Looks
noticed
like
it.
I can hit the join button now, so it should be.
Oh.
We better get a
At least
decent
I'm not
lap
in a
in.
championship battle, so
My
if I
best lap
qualify
ever
at
is
the
like
back,
a
I don't
2
really
minute
care.
4, like 2 minute and like 4/10 or something like that. Basically a 2 minute flat, and we're 3.62. God. Woo!
Connie, your mic's really quiet. I don't know whether it's just me or everybody else. A bit quiet.
Yeah, I probably don't have it set up correctly.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Well, we're just gonna have to throw it in there.
Good lap, donk.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
Good.
I practiced at I think 1 p.m. in my practice sessions, and so I don't know. I guess I don't know what time it is here. I thought it was around that time. But I feel like I'm driving a different car right now. It's unfortunate. No, so much for all the practice I did. Let's at least get a 201. Whoops. Not like that, we're not. Okay, well we got like 2 or 3 chances tops to get out of 9th place. That's unacceptable.
I'm hoping I've got time to do 2 laps.
Your brake temps are
4
good.
minutes, mate.
The ABS is feeling weird. Everything is just different right now. Bummer. Oh, we missed that apex by 2 miles, I think. I know. I gotta get my stuff together here. I'm in 4th in the championship, but not if I drive like this. My goodness. gotta get it together, guys. Oh, we're different so wide.
Sector 1 is 1.2, off the pace.
Well, there can't be anything terribly wrong because Andre's flying as usual, so it's just me, I guess. I think this is just going to be one of those days. Fortunately. Hopefully the Mercedes race will go better, the DTM race.
I'm back in, but it won't let me drive, so I don't know if I'm just a
We're seeing lots of left
spectator
rear
now or
lock-in.
You might have just missed the cutoff window then.
Sector 2 is 1.4, off the pace.
Just before I joined though, there was a timer and it still said like 40 seconds, so I don't know.
Keep your fingers crossed, I guess. Hopefully you can join.
Well, if you can't join now, it's too late, probably. Oh, this is... We'll have to see what happens in the race, guys, but I'm not getting confidence from qualifying.
B7, that's your quickest lap in this session.
It's a little bit better. I want a second faster than that, and I'll be feeling okay about what I can do.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Two minutes to go. We might get one more lap after this, maybe. But by then the tires will probably be too warm. I cannot find that apex to save my life. There's like
damn.
half a second.
It's been disconnected.
The guy behind has
We're not
just done
having
a
very good
202.1.
server luck with AMS2. That might be a reason not to do AMS2 again.
You're a 10th off the pace in Sector 1.
Oh god, no, why? We just threw everything away. That was terrible. Ah. What a day. No, I'm saying something truthful about AMS2. I don't know if you were here for that part, Das. We decided that I don't say bad things about AMS2, and I don't think I do. I think I'm pretty objective with it.
It might have been because I completely quit out of AMS2 and restarted using the SRS app because I see two different versions of me
We're seeing
now.
lots of left rear lock-in.
And, as drivers
We're
connected
qualifying
there,
terribly,
so
guys.
maybe allowing me to drive.
Gutted. I can run a 2 minute and change lap, and oh whoops, I just haven't.
I'm out. Can't get in.
No! What's going on?
Hopefully we get across the line. I think we will. So we got down to that apex. I don't think it was great, but at least we saw the apex. All right, one more chance here, guys. Just getting across the line for
sorry,
one more.
fellas.
B6. Sector 3
Oh, did
is
we lose
0.3,
Andre?
off the pace.
We may have lost Andre. No.
How many laps were we expecting?
Maybe
10, I
11, 10 or 11. We don't want previous lap, we want fastest lap. Okay guys, we got, oh, so we got it. No! What a waste!
James, I'm just hoping to
What are we
take you out lap
doing?
1, spoil your race, and give you a good video for next week.
Oh,
Yeah,
just
that
get me
sounds
out of
like a
here.
good idea to me.
What are we doing?
You never know, I might make it past the first corner here.
You've got me behind you, so yeah, good luck with that.
We're just giving all of the time away. So bad. Broke way too early, the car got upset.
I mean, we've lost the two fastest people. Have
Hey,
dropped.
Short. Jeez, I'm a mess. I have no idea what's going on. I'm barely running a 201. I'm like a 202, basically.
You checked your tyres, you've got that bug, the tyre bug.
I don't know what's going on. The car feels so different. It won't
pressure on the
turn and
weather.
it's braking better. It makes no sense. Well, I say it's braking better. Maybe it's not. Let's
yeah,
just end
Andre.
it.
I mean, you can see in the chat. I mean, Andre's been kicked. And it's too late to get back.
Yeah.
in.
I wish we could do something about resetting the server ourselves, but
Yeah, I'll totally reset it. I would, but
That's the end of the session. P7.
so the first race we had no issues. The second race we had the server die in
20
quality.
minutes. 7th position.
It was right at the start of the race, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was. And now on this one, people are getting kicked left and right. I think that's what we need.
Yeah, I definitely can't drive. I'm just in spectator mode on the grid, I think.
It's because Donk's the host. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think it's.
We're gonna have to.
I'm useless.
But I think there's a version
don't know what the
of
tire
me
bug.
in
I don't know what that
fourth.
means.
I don't know if that's true on your guys' side, so
Oh yeah, we are. We're
be
visiting.
careful.
You're out there somewhere,
car
short. I'm sure in the
might
stands,
start.
watching,
Yeah,
cheering.
you're showing as 11th on my screen, Donny.
Yeah,
So where am I at the moment? 7th? We have to beat Donk, guys. If nothing else, we have to beat Donk. He's probably listening to the stream, Donk. We're coming for you. If I can't beat you legitimately, then we're just going to send it. We're getting by you one way or the other. I think I'm okay on fuel. Think.
Well, I mean, we've got to drive the race, but we can always do a do-over some other time.
I don't know how that will work. Oh. So like, Dunik is not here. Oh no, he is here. Well, it just readied him
Standing
up.
start, right?
Yeah, standing start.
The cars are really closely packed on this, though, so just be careful on the getaway.
Alrighty.
The air temp is 28 Celsius.
luck.
Okay,
Okay,
good
Alan,
luck.
nice and neat. Stay out
Good
of
luck.
trouble.
Yeah,
Uh-oh, someone's
Go.
going. Oh, who was that? Was that Dog? It might have
Anybody
been.
else?
Oh, I completely jumped the freaking start.
Oh no!
I've just got a frozen. Back. I'm back. I've just got a frozen screen and everything
I'm
disappeared.
in, but my camera is all messed up, so
We're having a rough start today.
it's- I've got
Good
the
start,
front
mate. Nice
bumper
one. Car right.
camera, and my FOV is just
Still
so
there.
huge. I don't know what's going on.
We're having a rough
Still
start
there.
with AMS2 this morning, huh?
Still there. Clear right. We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
Gotta run, but nowhere to go. It's too bad because we're gonna lose cheese. Maybe the car will just feel better in this session. Maybe I'll get lucky.
Leach is now in the lead.
Do we dare mess with this right now?
Car right.
We do.
He's still there.
I had to
Clear
pull
right.
over because I couldn't remember how to change my camera, so I'm back into cockpit mode now.
Car right.
We
Hold
got
your
a
line.
really
25 seconds
bad
down on
drive
10.
out of the
Still there.
corner.
Hold your line. Right side's clear.
rubbing is racing.
Right side.
Morning.
He's still
Hey!
there. Right side's clear.
I get this with race room.
We're gonna lose all these points in the championship because of all this contact.
Car
My
right.
sound's glitching in and out.
He's still there.
I almost crashed when it went. I just get
Hold your
static
line.
through one
We gotta
ear
run
every
on
few
him.
seconds.
Still there.
Pedals, jeez.
Yeah,
Clear
some
right.
curves.
P3.
Mr. Donk, is that you?
Oh, I gotta clean up that
Yep.
turn. It's costing me so much.
Servo drive for
You're
it.
locking your left rear.
A lot of times that inside curb will help pull you around, but I wasn't doing it then. That's for sure.
Oh, it's so annoying.
It looks like there's an issue behind. Yeah,
There
it
are
does
3
sound
no-
like that.
Name cars on the start line for everyone else, are there?
We're drifting in a front-wheel drive Mini through the hairpin. Fantastic stuff. I wonder what the tires look like. We're just not even gonna look. It is what it is. I don't know what the tire pressures are supposed to be in this car, but you don't what? Oh, you don't have issues. Maybe that's your issue, Dastty. You're not playing it. There's some good stuff to be had in AMS2. These,
The leader has just done up 2.
the classic GTM cars are pretty fun. Especially at your res. I'm really enjoying driving that Mercedes at your res. It's fantastic. I'm feeling pretty fortunate to be in 3rd after qualifying in 7th and like the worst qualifying session of my life. As far as what my theoretical pace and my actual pace were. For the minis, is that right, Azaris? I'm probably not, well, maybe we are far off there. The rears are probably 30. I can't remember what I was aiming for on the fronts. I think the fronts are more like 28 or 29.
Okay, Alan, 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Keep doing what you're doing. This is spot on.
Yeah, they are, and pumping them up seems to get you some more rotation, which a lot of times feels pretty good, honestly.
You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
I'm quite pleased with the 2-second gap behind after that. It was a pretty intense battle for the first, was it just the lap or lap and a half or whatever? Okay, turned in a little early there. This car just feels different today. The brakes are squirming and locking in a weird way that they didn't before. But we're managing.
P3.
But we're actually doing all right. Oh, James has worked his way up into 4th. Good for you, James. I know we lost more people. Oh man, they're dropping like flies. I hope we can hang on. I don't want to be a fly. Really bad through the hairpin. That's right. Thanks, Calsonic. I haven't had my yogurt yet. We'll have to sort that out for the next races. Whoops. I've had my car.
I think I've overdone it
got
with
my
the
coffee.
fuel.
I think I went 32. Oh, I turned in too soon. Way too soon. So soon. I don't know. It's AMS2. Anything's possible, is theirs.
locking your left rear.
So we moved the brake bias up it? Oh, I can't adjust it in car, really? I thought I could in practice. Huh. Well, so we're not doing that. Oh, goodbye, Apex.
I forgot to change my fuel with the panic from qualifying. I've 9 liters left.
Oh, that's not gonna do it. Pit stop.
Mine
Just
is a
done
little bit short.
202.2. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Oh my god. Guys, what was that? What in the world? A ghost in my car just yanked the handbrake. I don't think there's any other explanation. What in the world was that? Oh man, now we have to deal with that.
The gap in front is now 4.4.
Yeah, I don't know what I mean, it shouldn't do that. I've never experienced that ever in this car. It's doing it up here too, though. Yeah, maybe there's too much rear brake or something, but it's never acted like that before, so I don't know what's going on.
I stalled my car then on pit exit.
When it rains, it pours. I've never had a car feel so different from all of my practice.
Alan, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Halfway home. We've got plenty of fuel.
I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna do this. We're in good shape for points. We probably had a couple incidents because we had some contact. So in SRS, you lose your championship points, or your incident points are deducted from your championship points.
That was a 203.2.
So we got to keep those to a minimum. Am I? No way. I'm doing... Maybe I was catching them before I had my massive incident. There it goes. It's just trying to. I didn't downshift that time. It was starting to come around without the shifting. So it must be that the rear brake bias is too high.
Left rear locking.
Yeah. I think you are, crew chief. I think you're spot on there. Come on, little mini. Let's hang in there. You and me to the end. Oh, that's too much curb. No, yeah, I mean, yes, you can, but maybe the rules are set that you can't, because I cannot. I could do it in practice, I can tell you that much. We're having a weird AMS2 day, yeah, but it won't let me. Or if it is changing it, it's not telling me it's changing it. So we're just gonna have to, we're just gonna get by. All we can do is what we can do. Oh. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's awful. We need coffee, guys. Thank goodness for long straights and slow cars, right? We have a few keyboard warriors around. Paul's not here right now, but
Okay, Alan, you've got half your fuel left. We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
I know James has swapped places with somebody. Yeah, I don't think I'm catching up with them. Cheese is faster than me. Oh shoot, at Kyalami for sure. I was very frustrated about it.
You're outside track limits there.
So that's why I'm feeling incredibly fortunate to be where I am right now. We'll see if we can hang on to it. Quit going over that curb like that. Mouse controls. Well, there you go. Uh-oh, we've had another one. Oh, he's just left us. Oh gosh, I shouldn't read that. That was really stupid. We got 6 minutes, just 6 minutes, focus for 6 minutes. I just need to be a little more ginger with the brake, I guess. What's ATS? Yeah, I know, right? Hold on, Mooney, absolutely. Ah, American Truck Zone, okay.
The gap in front is now 5.6. That was 203.2.
203.2 is ridiculously slow. And yeah, poor Frankie's got a 10-second penalty. Hey, we saw an apex.
We're seeing lots of left rear locking.
Yeah, I think
That's 5 minutes.
it's either
to go.
head
Come on,
gasket
keep
or
it
the
together.
rear
We'll
brakes
be
are
on the road
locking
here.
like a maniac. I think the rear brakes are locking like a maniac is what's happening, unfortunately. I don't know what I've done to this poor car, but the setup is not happy. Oh, that was really bad. I keep turning in way early. We got plenty gap. We just need to settle
Alan,
in.
you've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Plenty of fuel. Too much fuel. Jeez, I have a very unhappy car. The rear brakes are locking like crazy and almost spinning me out. It's just a whole lot to throw at those front tires, right? That poor little car.
Yeah, I've almost crashed at that tight third to last bend.
The car behind is catching. The gap's now.
I mean,
1.7
I think the car
seconds.
swung out about 90 degrees in turn one. I don't know how I didn't spin out. Front wheel drive, I guess, but.
I saw that. That was a good recovery.
Your last lap time was at
So does it
2:01.8.
just spin in
Sector 1 is
second,
0.5
even with that much
off the
power?
pace. Sector 2
Or
is
is it okay
0.8
once you
off
get
the
into
pace.
second?
You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Well, now that I'm modulating the throttle more in turn one, we're a little more stable, but we're slow.
Yeah, there's something in one of these setups that makes it quite unstable under the brakes, but I don't know what it is.
Well, at a minimum, I've got too much rear brake bias for me. And unfortunately, you can't change it during the race for some reason. We could in practice. Let's take a peek at our tire pressures in a minute just to see what's going on with that. I suppose that could be part of the problem. The rear tires are that unhappy, maybe they're locking up easy or something.
seeing lots of left rear locking. The gap ahead is now 4.3.
Alright, let's take a look. Oh, tire pressures are actually okay. 26s and 30s, that's not bad. It's not too
Just
far
2
off
minutes
of what I
left,
would
2
think. I think
minutes
it's
to go.
the brake bias is just all wrong.
One more lap after this.
Is that all? Oh, let's get that back on. That'll work. We can do that, I think. How much fuel do you have, Cheese?
9.
I'll have 4.2.
Ah, I'm at like 8.6,
Last
I
lap,
think.
bring it on home.
Yeah. Oh,
James, I'm going to need you to slow down.
oh yeah.
Pourquoi?
Remember to be sure about the finish, yeah, crossing the line. Oh yeah. I don't have that problem. But we also have to stay in the server until it kicks us, otherwise we might not score our points, so should probably remind everybody. Oh, no, 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 no. We were actually
You might have
catching
gone
Cheese a
outside
little
track
bit.
limits there.
Oh my gosh, the car is done. Okay, don't forget to stay in the server until it kicks you to make sure your points get registered at the end of the race, people. If I had been focused a bit more and hung in there, we might have been able to catch Cheese a little bit. At least scared him. Yeah, that was pretty good. I've had people do that, but I've never done that. Was that
I'm just trying not to last lap bin it.
Which one was that?
Please do, James.
That was at, I can't remember. It was at
More than
Kyalami, I
likely.
think. The old Kyalami. Woo! Such a scare.
Although it'd have to be a tremendous bin to allow me to catch up.
Slow and steady. Wow. We will happily take third place, considering how poorly the car's driving and how poorly we did in
Well done,
qualifying.
Alan. Great drive. That's a podium.
We want to get away from everyone so they don't ram into us, because that counts against your points, maybe? I'm not sure. I don't think we have good data on that. Yeah, I know, right? That's what a race car driver is supposed to do, is there? So that's what they always say on the broadcast, that if a driver's happy with the car, they're not pushing hard enough. That's what that's supposed to mean, so a job well done from me. Can I just pull off into this little runoff area? Can we go into the pits? Let's do that. Oh. Get me... Oh, I can't go into the pits. I wonder if that's going to count as an off or anything.
Hi, guys.
Right.
And they got a 10-second penalty.
That's a good result then.
Oh my god. You
You'll
may...
get incident point.
I was about to say, you get incident points for messing around after the race, possibly, so I wouldn't do that. I don't know who just self-murdered themselves. Thankfully, they didn't hit me. I wish we could just go to the pits or something. Yeah, right? I don't know what this is. What is this little runoff area here? Hey, there we go. Okay.
So literally at the start of the race, I made a blinding start, and then my game froze,
Oh.
and you all disappeared for about 20 seconds. I obviously hit the wall while the game was still frozen, and yeah, just playing
Alright.
catch up.
Well, stream people, I'm gonna kill this stream so I can start the next stream, and I'll wait in game here for this to be sorted. But we'll be back momentarily for the Saturday
Yeah, it means those
Spectacular. So
DTMs,
see you
I'd say.
all in a